Welcome back, everyone. Scott here, and we're continuing our next update in this series of 22 different, mostly ceramic trim coatings and restorers, this being the 30-day update of this test. Most of you know the drill by now, but for those of you that are just joining us, the wash process goes something like this. First, we'll foam the panel down using Chemical Guys Honeydew Snow Foam, let it dwell, rinse it off, foam it again, and wash it before rinsing things off. We'll then, of course, dry with our Metrovac Master Blaster 8 horsepower dryer using heated filtered air. If you're new to the channel and haven't seen my tests or anything like that, been doing these tests for the last 6 years now. This panel sits outside of our shop 24 hours a day, 7 days a week here in East Texas, exposed to the elements, and we'll of course wash it and inspect it on a monthly basis until the last one fails. I do have other tests with different products running right now, right alongside these, so please go and check those out. If you've been following along, you know we've had some crazy weather here in East Texas, and as usual, I'll leave the last 30 days of weather that this panel has been exposed to up on your screen. Also of note, this panel has now been washed a total of 5 times. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. Hit that bell icon so you get notifications when a new update goes live. I'd also like to take a moment to remind you and promise to you that I will continue to remain unsponsored, unbiased, and that 100% of the products that are purchased that you see here on this test are purchased out of my own pocket unless otherwise stated. I don't do paid reviews for companies because I want to know the real truth behind what's the best detailing product out there. Also, any of the products you see in this test, they can be purchased through the Amazon Associates links in the description below. It does help the channel out if you use those links, so please consider doing that. And another way you can support the channel is through patreon.com/ScottHD. And remember that 100% of the money received goes right back into buying more products to test. I also will always leave my address and other ways to support the channel at the end of the video. These videos are not possible without your support, so please share, tell your friends. And last but not least, if you're not subscribed already, please consider doing so. Smash that like button, hit the bell icon so you get notifications when a new update goes live, and comment down below. Alright, well, let's get into it. Let's inspect this panel and see how things are holding up. If you followed this test already, you know that there's a few little white spots that I'm pointing out right here that there's no possible way I could get them out. I tried with degreaser, even gasoline, things like that to try to remove these spots. We're going to try to ignore those because it's not going to really affect things. So here we go. Adams VRT looks good. Synergy Trim Ceramic, also good. Ceramic King Back to Black, that's a dye. Looking great. CarPro Deluxe, CarProtect Regen, Poor Boys looking all right. Black Wow is looking kind of weak. You can see it's kind of faded. In the previous test on this same type of panel, it lasted about 2 weeks, and that was starting in the end of summertime. VR1 Black Wow Pro also showing a little signs of weakness. Adams and everything looking good there. Lone Star looking okay. You have to ignore that white spot. TLC also looking okay. Chemical Guys already failed. The other Chemical Guys okay. Lithium Trim Serum alright. IGL Trim doing okay. Hydrosilex was already failed. Solution Finish with his over the top looks good. G-Technic T1, and it looks like C4 looking a little on the lighter side, but I think basically this update at the 30-day mark, Black Wow, you can see compared to the rest of the panels, it's definitely looking weak. Black Wow Pro is kind of on its way, and that's maybe G-Technic C4. It's a little on the light side, but it's not. We're not going to call them weak. So it looks like the only thing to call weak right now would be the regular Black Wow. And again, with the other testing at the 2 week mark, that's when Black Wow had completely failed, but it is on its way. It looks like this go around. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me, disagree. I'm all ears. There's your update here for the 30-day mark with these products. It was pointed out to me also by one of the manufacturers here that some of the ceramic coatings, they're not really intended as a restorer, more as a protectant. Keep that in mind when you're looking at these compared to the other panel I have going that are more intended as trim restorers, where on this panel they are trim protectant. However, Black Wow and Solution Finish, they were on both. You have something to compare, and it's a Chevy Avalanche panel just like the others, no difference. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. See you soon.